So first and foremost, thank you to the fellows, to the students, to everyone that presented this weekend. This is my third time back here at Yale, and I always leave empowered, enriched, really just seeing the efficacy that the teachers have in going through this process, right? This is the ideal of what we would want for every educator. Dorrell Green, Superintendent of the Red Clay Consolidated School District, and I have Carianne Flynn and Holly Brick here from the John Dickinson School, who are our most recent fellows. And so my takeaway is actually, how can I go back to empower them to continue to do what they do? We have the fortune that they are at an international baccalaureate focus school where we're looking to expand that program. And I think there's some natural alignment and progression. And while I would want this for every educator, I think the reality is when I leave here, I understand that this isn't the reality for every educator when we talk about systems-wide. So how can we be intentional about having teacher leaders more as a retention strategy and really being targeted teachers who are in that 3rd to 10-year range of their tenureship, to be able to actually have them come back to participate in an experience such as this. We know our novice teachers, many of them are young or have children. And so there's something that you as educators give to this process that we know that not every educator could be able to actually fulfill the requirements. So how can we be intentional in really targeting educators, but having them serve as coaches to do what our colleagues just said in Chicago, right? What are those skills and those prerequisites around pedagogy? And how can we help our students thrive in environments when we talk about social justice, when we talk about equity? We know we speak of DEI in a lot of different aspects, but the work around developing units that students can see themselves in the curriculum, but also see the work in their communities is a promising practice that I think we can really go back to our respective school districts. And I know that's what I'll do as the superintendent of my school district, and get former fellows who aren't necessarily participating to see how we as a collective can really share their skill and knowledge in working with our local at the University of Delaware to get more people involved in this initiative. So thank you to Yale, thank you to our Delaware Teachers Institute, and all of our colleagues and partners at in Delaware for again, a wonderful opportunity here at Yale. So thank you.
Well, this is my third conference to visit. I was on the internet last night looking at the Yale site, and I found pictures and video from my previous time. I was joking earlier. My son is a 6th grader, and he found the video on YouTube when I spoke out in 2014, and it ended up in one of his school assignments, oddly enough. So I never thought that I would be viral from going to Yale, which is wonderful. No, I want to recognize my deep gratitude to you all for the passion that you brought this weekend again to us. We, as leaders, we began our discussion around that, as my esteemed friend from Tulsa explained, and a shout out from my district. I'm Nick Baker, Colonial School District in Delaware. Mike Duty and Joe Parrott, who have represented us well, and part of our discussion was how we can leverage the work beyond just these individual classrooms, and how we can empower our departments and our different divisions to capitalize on this, and really try to gain a lot of that enthusiasm back often, which is plaguing our profession right now in many ways. And we are proud that we have a great relationship with the University of Delaware, which is also very mindful of the needs we have as districts as well. And so we had a good amount of discussion around session topics and needs that we're seeing, but also to keep the material very current with our needs. And we've been proud of that over the past year, and that was what was exciting about looking ahead to the national offerings that are coming out as well. So, great work. I commend you all again. It was great to meet so many new faces as well and engage. So I will pass to my distinguished colleague from Brandywine School District.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Nick. Good afternoon. My name is Delethia McIntire, and I greet you this afternoon as a very proud Director of Human Resources for the Brandywine School District in Delaware. And this was my very first opportunity attending, so thank you to the Yale initiative for this opportunity. I heard so much. In one sense, it's a little overwhelming. I took lots of notes, and I'll be very reflective. But I think one of the things that I'm most excited about, in addition to the fact that I have Brittany Zazima Dilworth, and I really am grateful to her. She is the teacher from Delaware, and in my district that kind of made me aware of this opportunity, along with my superintendent, is that our district will get to partner with the local and hopefully expand opportunities for other educators such as yourselves. I left feeling so motivated this morning. I was like, oh, I want to go to that seminar and that seminar, oh, and that seminar. So just taking some of that excitement and reminding ourselves why we're here, why are we in this work? And that really is to take children deeper and to broaden their horizons and expand opportunities and access. So I'm just thrilled, excited, still overwhelmed, but thrilled and excited, and hopefully look forward to many additional ventures and journeys with you all. Please continue to do this amazing work, because that's what will turn our world around. Thank you.